Hello and welcome back to MechVision. Today we're taking a deep dive into some of the most unusual and unconventional American tractors from the early 1900s. These bizarre machines, each of their unique designs and innovative twists, help us relive the nostalgic era of dusty barns and hands-on farm work. The early 20th century was a time of experimentation and transition, from horse-drawn power to mechanized farming. Some of these oddball tractors might seem out of place, but they reflect the ingenuity and pioneering of spirit of a time gone by. 12. The JI Case 150 HP steam traction engine. In 1905, the JI Case Threshing Machine Company introduced a massive steam traction engine called the Case 150. This was more like a locomotive than a tractor. With a jaw-dropping 150 horsepower, it was one of the most powerful farm vehicles of the era. Weighing over 14 tons and measuring 25 feet, this mechanical behemoth could haul heavy threshing rigs across farmland with ease. The steam-powered engine, fueled by wood or coal, required constant maintenance, as the operator had to monitor the boiler's pressure and water levels. And despite the labor-intensive nature of the engine, it marked the transition from horses to mechanized farming. The Case 150 remains a legend even to this day. 11. The Roomley Oil Pull. In 1909, the Roomley oil pull was introduced as an alternative to traditional steam engines and gasoline-powered tractors. The innovative tractor used a unique kerosene-based engine known as the oil pull system. It's a large, low-PM engine that ran efficiently on low-grade fuel, such as kerosene, which made it economical in regions where gas was expensive. Despite its bulky and industrial appearance, the oil pull was praised for reliability and durability in performing heavy tasks. It was also an icon of the transitional period between steam power and internal combustion, offering farmers a more affordable and efficient solution. 10. The Moline Universal D. The Moline Universal D, introduced by the Moline Plow Company in 1917, was unlike any tractor of its time. It featured a design where the operator sat behind the power unit on separate axles, while the tractor itself resembled a motorized implement frame. The large, single frame connected to two-wheel tractors with the operator positioned behind it, which reduced the turning radius and allowed for easy attachment of various implements. Though innovative and a time saver, some farmers found the design awkward. However, it was praised for its forward-thinking design and versatility, allowing farmers to switch attachments quickly. Despite its complexity and competition from simpler tractors, the Moline Universal D is still remembered. 9. The Bull Tractor. The Bull Tractor, made by the Bull Tractor Company in Minneapolis, was a compact machine designed for small-scale farming. It features a small single front wheel, a slightly off-center, and two larger rear wheels replicating the track pattern of a horse's furrow. Weighing just 2,000 pounds, the Bull Tractor was marketed as an affordable solution for farmers transitioning from horses to mechanized power. While it was small and inexpensive, it faced criticism in its instability on uneven ground and issues with mechanical components under heavy use. The Bull Tractor represents an experimental approach, bringing mechanized farming to smaller operations. 8. The Happy Farmer. The Happy Farmer, built by the La Crosse Tractor Company, was designed to be a simple and easy-to-handle tractor. It featured rear-wheel drives with different diameters and track widths, ideal for plowing. Powered by a two-cylinder engine, it boasted a friction drive system that eliminated traditional gearing. Although the friction drive system allowed for easy speed adjustment, it was prone to slippage. Farmers appreciated the simplicity of the Happy Farmer, but maintenance was tricky and the system could be finicky. Despite this, it was a quirky machine that exemplified the oddball spirit. 7. The CLE Track Model F. The CLE Track Model F, introduced by the Cleveland Tractor Company, was a small yet powerful track-laying tractor, its continuous tracks allowing it to navigate tough terrains such as mud or loose soil, and still provided traction. While larger steam traction engines often got bogged down, the CLE Track Model F excelled at pulling plows and heavy farm implements. Though maintenance of the tracks was labor-intensive, farmers appreciated its reliability. This early use of track tech not only impacted agriculture, but also influenced the design of military and construction machinery. 6. The Bait Steel Mule. The Bait Steel Mule, produced by the Bait Machine and Tractor Company in 1919, was another tractor designed to replace draft mules. The compact machine featured a half-track setup on the rear paired with a conventional front axle, a unique design aimed at improving traction and minimizing soil compaction. Powered by gas, the steel mule was small enough for use on smaller farms, but strong enough to pull heavy loads. Its hybrid design stood out in an era where most tractors were either steam or fully wheeled. While maintenance was demanding, the steel mule was beloved. 5. The John Deere Spoker D. The John Deere Spoker D is a model that has earned its place in tractor lore, thanks to its distinctive design. Built between 1923 and 1925, it featured an open-spoked flywheel that looked like a giant wagon and wheels spinning next to the operator's seat. This unique design reduced the flywheel's weight and made it easier to hand-crank the engine. The Spoker D was powered by a two-cylinder engine and produced about 15 horsepower, suitable for small to mid-sized farms. Though the open-spoked flywheel was prone to collecting mud and debris, it gave the tractor a charming old-fashioned look. 4. The Emerson-Brantingham Big 4. The Big 4, designed by the Gas Traction Company and later acquired by Emerson-Brantingham, was an enormous tractor that became known for raw power. It was powered by a 4-cylinder engine delivering up to 60 horsepower and weighed 20,000 pounds. Designed to tackle massive wheat fields and break prairie sod, the Big 4 was a brute force machine capable of pulling multiple plows across rough terrain. Though it required significant maintenance and regular lubrication, it was prized by farmers and who needed a powerful machine for large-scale operations. The Big 4 is remembered as a testament to the era's experimentation with powerful farm machinery. 3. The Fordson Snow Motor. One of the strangest tractor mods ever made was the Fordson Snow Motor, designed to allow Fordson tractors to work on snowy or icy terrain. The snow motor replaced the rear wheels with helical auger-like drums and added skis or smaller augers to the front axle. The rotating drums gripped the snow, allowing the tractor to move forward in winter conditions where regular wheels would spin. While the concept was brilliant, the system was bulky, expensive, and not practical for all-year use. It was eventually overshadowed by more efficient snow mobility solutions. 2. The Allis-Chalmers Model G. The Allis-Chalmers Model G was designed with a small-scale specialty crop farmers in mind. With its 4-cylinder Continental engine mounted behind the driver, it provided a clear view of the ground ahead, which was particularly useful for cultivating veggies or other precision crops. The Model G's lightweight frame and small wheels made it ideal for tasks requiring finesse. However, its narrow focus on specialized tasks limited its broader appeal. Still, the Model G remains a favorite among small acreage farmers and homesteaders who appreciate its practical and unconventional design. 1. The Holt 75. The Holt 75, produced by the Holt Manufacturing Company, was a groundbreaking track-laying tractor that redefined heavy hauling in the early 1900s. With its large, continuous tracks, it could travel across mud and rugged terrain where traditional wheeled tractors would struggle. Powered by a 4-cylinder gas engine, the Holt 75 could pull heavy loads and was used in agriculture, construction, and even military operations during World War I. The tracks provided better traction and reduced ground pressure, making it a revolutionary machine. The Holt 75 helped pave the way for the development of modern Caterpillar tractors. That was all from us today for this video, folks. See you in the next one.